More Houston Morning News with Matt Patrick now.
KTRH News Time is 6:17, and I want you to welcome to the show 16-year-old Sydney and 14-year-old Tess. And ladies, welcome to Houston's Morning News. It's great to have you on.
Thank you, sir.
Well, just call me Matt, please. Please call me Matt. Sydney, now you're 16, is that right?
Yes.
And Tess, you are 14.
That's right.
And I have watched your video. There's a YouTube video up. I watched that, and I have your website in front of me here. Explain to me when you realized, in your opinion, that Girl Scouts, which you were involved with, had an agenda that included a pro-choice position, I guess would be the best way to describe it.
Well, our journey started with Girl Scouts, with noticing the Planned Parenthood brochure at the UN event, the Girls Only Workshop that Girl Scouts was involved with.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went on to look at the website of the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scout, WAGs, which Girl Scouts is a primary member of. And on their website, they advocate for, there's a post advocating for affordable, accessible, and safe abortion. And so that really just shocked us that Girl Scouts could be a part of an organization that advocated for abortion for people as young as our age. And
Did you bring this to your local Girl Scout troop leader? Did you say, hey, we found this, we're a little uncomfortable with it? What was the response that you got?
Well, our leader was our mom, so yeah.
Oh.
She was our co-leader, so we all looking at this, we went on to find more information and evidence about Girl Scouts connected to Planned Parenthood and other abortion advocacy groups, and we just knew that we couldn't be a member of Girl Scouts while they were promoting these groups that support abortion, because that's against our religious and moral beliefs, and we just had no idea that Girl Scouts, who claims to be neutral, would support groups like these.
We're joined by Sydney and Tess. They're sisters. They were Girl Scouts. They have found some things about the Girl Scouts that they find very uncomfortable, including a pro-choice position. Girls, hang on for me. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit about the pushback from Girl Scouts, both locally and nationally, to their website and to some of the things that these girls are alleging. But two very, very brave girls from the Woodlands on the phone with us here this morning.
Now, back to Matt and your morning news.
KTRH News Time is 6:22, and we are joined by two very brave young ladies, 16-year-old Sydney, 14-year-old Tess. They're from the Woodlands. They were Girl Scouts. Their mom was a co-leader. They have all disassociated themselves with Girl Scouts. They put up a website. They believe that the Girl Scouts have a relationship with Planned Parenthood and a pro-choice agenda. Girls, welcome back to the show. Connie Chavez was invited onto the show. Do you know Connie?
We're associated, we know who she is. Yes.
Okay. She could not make it, but she did give us this statement. Let me read it to you. She says, Girl Scouts does not have a relationship with Planned Parenthood locally or nationally, nor do we provide any support to the organization. As a whole, sexuality education is not part of the Girl Scout program. We believe such issues are best left to the families to discuss with their daughters. So how would you respond to that? I guess they're basically saying that some of the allegations that you two are making are incorrect. How would you respond to that?
Well, personally, I'd just like to know what we're saying that they're disputing, because, I mean, first of all, on a Today Show interview a couple of years ago, the CEO of Girl Scouts, Kathy Cloninger, stated that they partner with many organizations and they have a relationship with church communities, YWCAs, and with Planned Parenthood organizations across the country to bring information-based sex education programs to girls. And the video clip is still up. It's never been retracted. So even if it was in the past, they've never said anything to the contrary. So we have to believe that that's still true.
Have you noticed any other girls that have dropped out of Girl Scouts? Have you gotten any pushback from this, from your friends that were Girl Scouts?
Well, our troop wasn't overly vocal on, our personal troop wasn't overly vocal on what they thought about this. But from all over the country, from our website. We've heard stories of girls who have seen our website and seen the information and decided to leave, as we did.
Have you heard from the Girl Scout organization nationally? Have they reached out to you at all?
Oh, well, they've pretty much ignored us this whole time, so I'm sure they're aware of what we're doing, but...
Sure. Let's give the website out in case anyone's interested. It's speaknowgirlscouts.com, correct? Speaknowgirlscouts.com, and they can go to that website and see some of the information that you have come up with. I just want to thank you, girls, first of all, for being brave, because it does require bravery to do what you're doing, to come out and speak against something and to speak for your values, for your religion, for the things that you believe in. So I want to thank you both for doing that. We're going to keep an eye on this, and I hope to have you both back, Sydney and Tess from the Woodlands. Thank you so much, girls.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
You are very, very welcome, and it certainly does take a couple of brave girls to bring that forward. We'll continue to monitor this situation and bring you any updates on the Girl Scouts.